Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday. It's not Monday, it's Tuesday, February the 22nd, 2022. I don't know, long weekends are mixed blessings for me. I get time off, which is great, but then my timing is all screwed up and I can't figure out my background changes, my green screen behind me goes berserk, everything just goes goofy. Anyway, I'm here. We're live, we're alive, and we're now trying to figure out where the heck are we going with this crazy market. Just a ton of stuff going on right now. We've got developments, obviously, out of Europe, to say the least. We've got all kinds of news elsewhere. SoFi news has come out, and we're following that. We just noticed the announcement about half an hour ago. SoFi is going to buy Technique's private company for just a stock deal. Interesting. We'll be watching that very carefully, see how that plays out. It's about 10% of the company that SoFi is coughing up on an all stock deal, no cash involved. We'll see how this all works out. I'm just noticing that I'm on the air, but I'm not seeing any comments. I'm not sure if we are going live, if we are live. If anyone is able to pick up this show, if anyone is there, say hello. Let's see what we're doing here. Just double check here, and let's see what's going on with that, and double check and see if there's a if there's a connection problem or not. But we're trying to stay on top of where we're at. And I hope you're all doing okay. I hope your weekend was fine. We've got a lot of pre-market news I want to get to here for you. Let's double check this right over here. We'll double check that right over there. Showing no viewers at the moment for the alert show. Probably because something is not yet working out there or getting out there. I wonder. Let me double check something else over here. Triple check something over there. I have to double check and triple check everything, make sure we're okay. We're okay there. We're live there. We're on there. We're okay there. As far as I can tell, everything is working, but pardon me. It might well be a technical glitch. Hopefully, you folks will be able to pick this show up on the rerun. Pardon me. We'll have to see how this all plays itself out. Kind of weird. Double checking my email, making sure no one has any messages there. Bruce, we can't see you. What happened to you? We'll see what's going on over there. It's weird. It is weird when one does a show and no one is watching. Let's see if anyone is over there. Okay, we're over there. And all right, let's see. We are alive. Members now. Okay, I'll just pop that up there. We're live Bagel members now. Excuse me, as I pop over here. I now see, okay, I see myself. I just see my own message only. I do not see any other messages coming in through here. I don't see any other views at the moment showing up on this live broadcast. Kind of strange, to say the least. I don't know quite what to make of it. Wondering what is up and happening. I'm just thinking of something else. Hang on, I got to go back over here. To, where was I here? And what happened here? Hang on. Gold Bagel. Oh, I wonder if this is got a glitch somewhere. Not sure what is happening here. Hang on. Oh boy. Oh, we're having fun today. Always having fun. Until Daddy takes the T-bird away, we have fun. Let me see if I can work this right here. And we'll go here. We'll go here. We'll go here to here. And we're going to do this now. I'm going to post this, and we'll see if this works. And we'll see if we can make this actually happen. We're live there. We're announcing that, and we'll see if anyone pops in. There's Rodrigo. There we go. Rodrigo, how you doing? I think we found the secret to success for this show. I think we've done the right posting this time. It might be my fault. Welcome on, everybody. How you doing? Here we go. Folks are starting to pop in. Sorry about this glitch, kids. We've been trying to make this work for about 5 minutes, and it looks like I may have solved the mystery as to why the show where I'm here and no one else is. Okay, here they come. Here they come. AZ is here. Beach Boy is here. Rodrigo's here. Hi, guys. Okay, let me start again because I was talking for a few minutes to myself. And it was a very entertaining show. I have to say, I really liked it. Those of you who are here now, you're beginning to figure out that I'm live, and you're popping in to say hi, and I appreciate it. Give you an update on what's going on this morning. There's a lot happening as usual. Perfect. Folks are saying hello. They're popping in, and the link is working. That's good news. All right, guys. We have a lot going on this morning in the pre-market. Obviously, we've got developments in the Ukraine for sure. We've got developments corporately. We have the markets to watch. And there you go, Beach Boy. You're right. DQ. Good morning. So at the moment, I'm showing the Dow off only 28 points on the pre-market. We've been everywhere. We were negative 500 last night, about 6-7 hours ago. We were, negative 50 a little while ago. Right now, 28. I don't know if it's going to be a negative opening or a positive opening. There is volatility everywhere. We've got S&P down 1.75 points. We have NASDAQ off 59. The entire European thing is a mystery. Here in the States, I think what the markets are waiting for is an announcement from the White House regarding sanctions and or any other moves that are going to be made. What we're watching and what we're reacting to, what we're seeing at the moment, are announcements coming out of London, out of Berlin, Germany, out of Paris, France. We're seeing European countries speaking, and they seem to be in a unified kind of a voice. We're hearing from Washington, from Capitol Hill, there's a lot of, how do I say this, through spokespeople, in other words, through congressmen and through senator spokespeople, a number of these lawmakers are not happy with, of course, what's going on with Russia, but they're not happy with the response so far of the U.S., offering only limited sanctions against limited people and limited entities, and they want a full-blown blanket, slam these Russians for all it's worth kind of sanction. I think what we're involved with here, and we're going to be following, is a ratcheting up of pressure on Putin. I think that the Biden administration is going to play this like a poker hand that goes around and around the table with a whole bunch of players, and every 10th person that talks is the administration, and they will up the ante every time the betting comes around to the US. They'll just up the ante. And this is over days and weeks, and it just gets higher and higher. And it'll be the sanction game, it'll be the restriction game, it'll be the keeping the Russians on their toes game, keeping Russians trying to keep the Russians defending their actions while the West condemns them, and the alliance hopefully stays strong and unified against this whole thing. But at the end of the day, folks, it comes down to really the bottom line, and that is not a single American soldier will be sent into Ukraine to defend that country. Not one. There will not be a German soldier, a French soldier, a NATO soldier. There will be 0 soldiers going into Ukraine to defend Ukraine territory. The only weapon the West has is the ultimate economic weapon, but they haven't implemented it yet. And the question now is, will they ratchet up the economic weapons against Russia to make make it much more uncomfortable for them financially to keep going. In the meantime, Putin is riling up his citizenry, justifying to them that Ukraine is not a sovereign country. It's our territory. And we're just taking it back because the West is moving in there and trying to steal it from us. And the West wants to attack us from there. And da 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 da. Belarus is already a puppet state of the Russians to the north. Now Ukraine to the south they'll attempt to make it a puppet state. They will have to go in there. They will have to go in there on a surprise attack. They will have to take the country over in like a week. And try to capture as many of the top people as they can get their hands on, jail them, accuse them of crimes, genocide crimes, put them in the gulag in Siberia and get rid of them, and put their puppet president back in there, and then hope that the population will acquiesce and just do whatever they're told to do. The reality probably will be, as each day goes by now, more and more Ukrainians will flee the country, and they will get out, and they will leave towards Poland and other areas to seek asylum elsewhere. And it is likely, I think, that a lot of Europe will allow them in because Ukrainians are rather well-educated, hardworking people, and they're not going to be a drain on the social safety net of Europe. These folks can they have relatives everywhere. There's a lot of American relatives, a lot of Canadian relatives. There's a lot of places people can go to if they need to get out forever. I don't know how that will play. Anyway, for us, we have to talk about what's going to happen to the markets. And the markets are, as I said, reacting to this, but not in a 1,000-point drop kind of a way. All right, we'll watch for that. All right, in the meantime, the Dow's off now 68, S&P down 6, NASDAQ to 72. We're going to see this markets do this a lot today. Now, when it comes to stocks we're following, let's talk about, first of all, the big story, and that is about SoFi. SoFi made a move, obviously, over the weekend. This has been brewing because you don't do these deals in 2 minutes. They have taken over a company. They have bought a company called Technisys, which is a cloud-based banking entity that basically makes it possible for companies like SoFi to be fintech bankers. This entity has been purchased by SoFi on an all-stock deal, $1.1 billion valuation, stock only. The Technisys employees and owners, all those people combined, will end up with about 10% of the SoFi company, and it's an all-stock deal, and it was valued at a 20-day average trading price of the stock for, in effect, the last month. There's 5 trading days is typically in a typical week. 20 trading days is 4 weeks. So look at your SoFi chart over the last 4 weeks, and I will pop that up right now. I'll pop up a 1-month chart, and I can tell you that the high of the month was around 1327. The low was about 1110 3 weeks ago, and the low last week was as low as 1109. But we did a lot of trading last week in the last 4 weeks between $12 and $13. We've been between $12 and $13. So this takeover is a $12 to $13 neighborhood deal, all in stock, which to me is a positive. Zero cash required from SoFi to buy these guys up. All paper. These people want stock. Why do they want stock in SoFi? It's going to 30, 40 bucks a share. That's why they want stock in SoFi. They're looking 1 year ahead, 2 years ahead, 3 years ahead, 5 years ahead, and they're going, we want the stock, man. Get us in at $12, $13. They came out at $10 on a SPAC, and all this money was raised at 10. We can get in at $12.50, 13 bucks. We want in. And whatever the market is going to do in the first hour or two of trading, ignore it if you're a long-term holder. If you're thinking of averaging down to get some more, then grab some, because I don't think the stock's going to last long down here. I think we're going to get a series of a series of analyst updates all this week on SoFi. And remember, next Tuesday, a week from today, earnings. come out for SoFi. If I recall, it's next week. And so between now and next Tuesday, a whole bunch of other news is coming out. A whole bunch of analysts are going to be trying to analyzing what's happening. The initial reaction to this deal has been positive by analysts who are saying this thing is going to generate $800 million to these guys, and savings of 65, 75 million a year over the cost they've been incurring so far. This is just another indication and another sign of where SoFi is going and how much more profitable SoFi is now going to be, because their existing expenses are being dramatically dropped with this move. The bank charter allowing them to use capital and accept deposits and re-lend that out. These savings of expenses go right to the bottom line to the shareholders, which takes this company to a much higher profitable number a lot sooner than 3 months ago. So this company is transforming itself in front of our eyes. But we know that. It's a question of whether the street gets it, and the street will get it now, because I believe that analysts are going to be all over this story. All right, so we'll watch SoFi, of course, as we always do. GameStop down 203 right now to 119.50. It was 121 last trade. It was as low as 115 this morning, about 3 hours ago. Then it hung around 117. Now it's hanging around 119.50. We'll watch that closely. Other stocks are off. We're noticing Goldman at 343, down 265. I have no idea whether there's an up week in this stock or not, or whether contracts should be written here. If you're writing contracts, you can always look to write 350s, 345s for this Friday. There are only 4 days to go. But keep a close eye on those shares and be ready to do a rollover if necessary. Cisco up 15 cents to 57.37. Writing calls for 58 this week to 60 this week, and next week could be in order. Tesla down $17 to 18.39. We've got ARC Innovations down 87 cents in the pre-market. Apple down 91 cents to 166.40. 168s this week to 170s next week could well be the option right to look at there. As far as GameStop goes, if you're looking to write calls, because you're able to, check the opening between now and an hour from now when we open for trading, or roughly, because just to see how the GameStop shares are reacting. If the markets are not as red as we wonder about, if the Dow wants to only open down 50 points and then be up 50 points, it's possible that GameStop might pop to 120, 121, 122, maybe 124 a share. Then I would use that bump to sell into strength. I would then write options for this Friday at 125. Or options next Friday at 1:30 on GameStop. I would be selling into strength. I don't see news coming out. We do know that earnings are coming out. Is it next week sometime? But I'd want to be into a short-term contract to see if the shares want to hang around this 115 to 125 level. If the Dow and the markets open negative and go worse, or they open tentative and then they go badly, then we could be down to 115 and 110 on GameStop today. On a mid-morning, early afternoon run. We'll have to watch for that as we will. So that's my thinking here on the market. Selling into strength is the way to go. Writing calls into strength is the way to go to kind of get things started. We'll see this. This whole Russian thing is not over. We've only just started. And the problem with this damn thing is we're going to have oil pressure under us here. We're up a couple bucks a barrel right now. We almost hit $100 a barrel in Europe. Natural gas prices have spiked in Europe because that's the first area of concern is natural gas prices. We'll follow this closely. I know you'll be with me on it. I look forward to seeing you in the not too distant future. It is now 7:49 Eastern. I'll see you at 8:30 Eastern. And thanks for tolerating this glitch this morning as we got things started in a kind of a goofy way. I'll see you at 8:30. All right, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Bye for now.